In a couple seconds, we're gonna be live on YouTube. I'm new to this. I'm just a old guy singing in his car, but it's a picture. The camera's on the table, so I didn't want to. I just wanted to record the audio of what we're talking about. I don't want to sensationalize you and your predicament, because everyone has problems. Trying to tell my kids that everyone has problems. It's all what we do and how we react to these situations that gets us through the day. I mean, you were down on your luck. I've been down on my luck. The only reason I'm not where you are is because my daddy and my mother. And I was luckily born into the family I was born into.
I lost my dad when I was 11. Lost my mom in 2022. I was in prison. They wouldn't let me go to the funeral. So that kind of hurt me. And then this situation I'm in right now, I got caught trafficking guns from Miami to North Carolina. Got caught. It gave me 8.5 years. I only did 6 and some change. But you kind of heard it because I'm out here all alone in the cold. Can't be with my family.
You got to stay in this area for parole.
Yeah. If I leave this area, if I try to get a bus ticket or a plane ticket and go back to Miami, I violate. So they can lock me up.
So how long you got to stay here?
9 months.
9 more months.
September. I get off in September.
So you got to go from extreme heat or extreme cold, like right now, to extreme heat in the summer, all the way through the summer.
Yeah, I do. But hopefully, luckily, that I can find a job somewhere that hire me, which nobody don't want to hire me because I'm a convicted felon. So I don't know how that goes. But I just want to be able to be productive. I want to do something.
I just put the microphone towards you. Maybe. No. That'll be good enough.
I really want to do something to make myself where I'll be able to keep moving. As long as I'm sitting here doing nothing and it's cold.
I can't imagine sitting out here in the cold all day just going crazy with your thoughts.
That's all I do. I use my book bag as my pillow. I got my blanket. I lay right here and go to sleep.
I've been camping before, and it's cold out here. I can't imagine.
I've never been camping.
Camping forever.
I've never been camping.
My father was a social worker, and he found his purpose in life was helping people find the right government programs or whatever it may be, helping mentally ill people to homeless people to battered women. I mean, everything. And if I could help you in any minuscule way, like my father helped people, then I want to help you. I mean, a lot of people think, well, why am I going to help him? I look at it from the point of view that could be me. I'm just lucky that I was born into the family I was born into.
Before I got into this predicament, even though I'm in the predicament I'm in,
Yeah.
I try to help anybody out I can. Like down by Walmart,
Yeah.
the store, the gas station, the BP. I know I'm homeless, but I see other people around there. If I got a couple dollars on me, I give it to them. I don't know why y'all out here, but I'm homeless. But if it would help you to get whatever, something to eat, something to drink,
Right. A lot of people don't.
It'll bless me.
A lot of people are just fortunate, haven't been through hell before, to understand to be empathetic, to know what somebody else has gone through.
Wow.
I briefly told you when we were driving in the car about my story, but I haven't really told you much. I didn't want to, because I wanted to record it and talk about it with you and your story. I mentioned that I lost my wife 6 years ago. That's why I'm driving her car, the Sienna. So my middle daughter she has my car, and she's in college. But it was an accidental overdose. And I keep stressing to people whenever I talk to them is if you have any old medicine in your house, throw it away. But Sonia was my wife for 22 years, and just took me a long time to get over that, or try. I don't know if I'm ever going to get over it, but I'm living through it. Just like the shit you've gone through, you're trying to just exist to get through it, get through the day. And I see that in your eyes when I look at you, man. You remind me a lot of my good friend Rob that used to live next to me. And he was homeless at one point. He was a really nice guy. And I'm fortunate, so I want to be able to help you. If you're just one person, if one person helps one person, who knows what's going to happen? It's like people are afraid. Oh, if I let him in my car, something's going to happen.
Nah. Man, one thing about me, man, I love everybody. When I meet somebody, and I tell them, I say, look, I don't say you my friend or this. When I meet somebody, we became brothers. I love you to the end. And I don't know.
For those of you watching, we're still waiting for Rodney's parole officer to come. Come on, camera. There we go. We're waiting for Rodney's parole officer to get here to the park so he can check in. Is that for the week or for half a week or
a week?
A week. I was having my Sienna front brakes worked on, walking on the street, and Rodney just rode up on me on a bicycle.
About fell off the bicycle.
And I was moved to give him some cash, the $8 I had. Like I was telling him, most people of my generation, I guess Gen X and Gen Z, they don't carry cash, or very little. So later this week, or whenever this weekend, I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm gonna get you one of my old phones that I have sitting around in a drawer. We'll figure out how to get you a SIM card for it. At least you can take mobile payments from people. Get you a lanyard or something that has, like at Chick-fil-A, you know, if you're going to the mobile drive-thru and you forget to scan the QR code, they have these lanyards now where you just scan the lanyard while you're there at the mobile drive-thru. Anyway, so that tells the kitchen to make that you're there and make your food. My youngest, Danny, they worked at a Chick-fil-A for a while. That's the only reason I know. So I'm thinking, get you a lanyard. You can put it on just around your neck. If you ask somebody for money, they don't have cash, you just say, well, here's my Venmo, or here's my Cash App, and they can give it to you right there. I mean, cool.
How I get one of those?
I'll help you. It's just an app on your phone. We'll see about getting you. Do you have a bank account anywhere? That's just something we take for granted. If you're working in the world now, everyone's got to have a bank account. We'll look into that. Thank you for the one follower here on my YouTube Live. I'm just talking to Rodney Hopkins out here off Harrisburg Road, Charlotte, North Carolina. Me and my crazy voices. Trying to learn more about his story, why he's sitting in a park across a multi-million-dollar golf course.
Well,
sleeping.
Like I said, I'm not from here. I'm from Miami.
Yeah.
I got caught trafficking guns from Miami to here. Got pulled over. He took me to jail. It's 6.5 years. When I got out, I thought they was gonna put me in a halfway house or something, but they told me they couldn't put me in a halfway house.
Do you mind if I put the camera on you while you're talking?
I don't care.
Just so, if anybody comes across this video in the future, or your friends from Florida,
they told me they couldn't get me a halfway house, so told me to make it on my own. So I'm here. She dropped me off at the park, told me this is where she could come and see me at, and I better be here. So this is where I'm at.
You said you're stuck for 9 months.
Stuck here for 9 months to September. I don't know what day of September, but September, and then I'll be glad to go. Ready to go back to Florida. Oh, no.
Like I was telling you, my family and I have been going to Florida ever since I met my wife when I was 19. Well, we weren't married at 19. But anyway, I went to Florida when, I think maybe I was 20, to New Smyrna Beach. And that's just one of those things we always did. Did you ever, what kind of vacations do you go on when you're growing up?
Man, I've been everywhere. I've been to Cancun, Vegas, Disney World.
Figure out what we're gonna do get a plan on it so we can get some Venmo payments, or Venmo, whatever you call them. Everyone, hug those around you that you can't live without, and just be nice to people. I don't know what I'm trying to say. How do I end this thing?